Good, good. How you doing?
Good, man. Welcome.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Bright lights. It's been a while.
So, you have a close relationship with Guy Holiday. Obviously, I'm sure that you guys have been talking through this process. What was he telling you about Utah when you were trying to go through making the decision?
Oh yeah, no. He called me one day whenever he kind of heard my name floating around to get hired, and he was like, "Man, is this true?" And all that type of stuff. And he was super excited for me, super happy for me. And yeah, just gave me a bunch of advice and someone that I've talked to, here and there about coaching, just in general, and then also coaching here. So yeah, appreciate him for kind of always being in my corner. He recruited me out of high school when I played down south, and we've been able to keep a good relationship.
Take me through kind of your coaching philosophy as a wide receivers coach. Obviously, you're younger at coaching the position, but you've been extremely successful.
Yeah. So kind of for me, it's just three things. Being detailed in everything that we do. That's kind of the first step of it. The second thing is just always, no nonsense, no drama. We're here to work. We're here for a reason. And then the last one is just always holding the guys accountable. Those are the three things that I kind of lean on heavily that gets us to be everywhere that we want to be and everything that we want to accomplish.
What are some ingredients here to success and the success that the program's had?
What
are some of the ingredients to success that have taken place here?
Oh man, yeah. For here, I think one, it is kind of that accountability. Like there is a standard that is here at the University of Utah, and you're going to be held to that standard, no matter what. And that's kind of one thing that I have learned immediately, since joining staff here, and that's something that I love that we're aligned with as well.
How do you help maintain that standard?
Yeah, it's kind of from the beginning. From day one, you gotta hold the guys to exactly what you want. You can't slack, you can't soft, you can't kind of baby them. You gotta hold them to that exact standard that you want to instill in them, and that's something that holds, for them past football. It's life. You know what I mean? And that's what everything that I try to do as a coach, and that the coaching staff does as well.
With yesterday being day one, was there anybody who stood out in your position group in the first day of practice?
I think one that was kind of pretty easy to stand out was probably Ryan Davis, just because he has the familiarity within the offense and someone that's able to kind of be the older guy that helps everyone else in the group. So kind of pretty easy for him day one just to kind of hop back out there and continue to do what he kind of did for last year. But yeah, no, kind of proud of everybody, just the way they attacked the day, their mindset, the mentality they had, and looking forward to just continuing to find the guys and put them in the right positions to make plays and be successful.
What are you looking for from those younger guys as they try and work their way into the depth chart?
I think the main thing is just can you make plays, and can you be dependable, be consistent. Everybody can do it one day, everybody can do it 1 week, but can you be consistent for the entire year? So that's kind of the main focus on everything that I'm trying to do as a coach, and what we're trying to do as a staff is find what can these guys do at a consistent level, So that's the main focus right now.
Obviously, it's early, but it's probably a better question. Obviously, towards the end of spring, but take us through some of the guys in your room and some of the intrigue that you have with them and what you're looking forward to seeing this spring.
Yeah, I kind of already mentioned Ryan Davis. As an older guy with experience in the past. Otto Tia is another older guy who's played a lot of snaps before in the past. Luca Caldarella, someone who's also as a senior leader, and looking forward to him to continue to grow and develop. And then guys who played a little bit last year, Zach Williams, Zip, looking for those guys to take the next step, and after a year of playing under their belt, seeing what they can do moving forward. And then some of the guys that have been in the program for a while, like Rayshawn Glover, excited to see what he can bring to the table. Mana Carvalho, he was a freshman that came mid-year, looking to see what he can do as well. So there is a lot of guys. I'm even missing a couple of guys, Justin Stevenson, Creed Whitmore. There's a bunch of guys that are kind of all battling for this deal, and looking forward throughout spring to see who starts to separate themselves and how we can all kind of grow as a position group.